Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here to do the reading for the lovely sign of Pisces. Pisces, before I go any further, if you identify with the Pisces, that is your sun sign. So if people say, what sign are you when you go, I'm a Pisces, that's generally your sun sign. Please remember that you have many other planets in your chart from the time you were born that sort of influence every hour of your life. So if you're really wanting something, you can go onto Cafe Astrology. Some of the other sites do it too, where you can actually download a free report which tells you what signs were where when you were born. That means if you have Pisces sun, but you have an Aquarius moon, that means you can watch the Aquarius readings as well. So that's why we encourage you to really have a look at that, because sometimes you can watch a reading and be that Pisces, but go, that reading didn't resonate with me. That's the time when you go and have a look at your moon sign, your rising, your Venus, whatever. So, but you can download a free report. The only thing is, if you don't know the time of your birth, it's harder to get your ascendant. I think they just give you a birth chart without your ascendant. But if you want to get your ascendant done, you do need to have your time of birth, but it's the only thing that will sort of not show up in your report. But if you contact an astrologer, very often they can work out the time of your birth by your timelines. And there is a name for that, I can't remember. But anyway, so Cafe Astrology, probably the best one to go to. I checked today and they still do the free reports. So very good if you want to go and check it out. All right, so first, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you're new on board, welcome. I hope you enjoy the readings. If you are interested in learning to do the tarot, then I do have a membership group now. We are slowly growing. So if you want to join me, you would need the deluxe membership to take up the tarot card readings. At the moment, we're going through an intro to the tarot, which means we're looking at what makes the tarot cards great. So if you've got a Rider-Waite deck, you'll know that everything on a tarot deck has significance. So sometimes it's symbolism of flowers or particular things like new growth, whether it's the colors of the card, whether it's the numbers of the card. There is an intense meaning to every card, especially in the Rider-Waite one, which is one of course, our oldest decks. So if you're interested in learning with me, then just press the join button and pick a deluxe membership. I think I've done several readings so far just on the individual cards, and I'll be going on today to do another one. So Pisces, do I have anything else to say? Yes, watch for scammers. Oh my goodness, they're everywhere at the moment. They actually sit on, and they have their own pages, but they still go onto my page and comment if you want a reading with me. I cannot endorse those people. I'm really sorry. I have no idea what they read like, and I don't think it's the right thing to do. To me, it's totally unethical to go on and say, I know what you're going through. Come to me for a reading on the back of someone else's page. To me, that's hideous. Anyway, so just be careful. You will lose your money, and there's nothing that I can do to help you, because as much as I try and remove them fairly quickly, they don't contravene or break any community rules on social media. So even if they're impersonating you, stealing your material, whatever it is, apparently they don't break the Facebook rules or the YouTube or the... Anyway. All right, I'll leave you with that. You can email me if you want a reading at theaussiegoddess@gmail.com, and you take charge of that. All right, so we're starting off with the Six of Coins. This card came out in the What's Cracking reading today. I love the Six of Coins. It's beautiful energy. It is about giving back. It is about, you know, being generous. Obviously not, by jeopardizing your own existence, but it is about being generous. And for me, it very much comes in when we're talking about relationship with two people where both people are invested in something. So even with a business, it's a really good card to see. So this means somebody wants to invest in you here. I do have the Nine of Swords coming out with the Death card. Could be dealing with a Scorpio here, and the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, somebody here has either recently got divorced or separated, but there seems to be some sort of legal settlement or some sort of legality here. So you may be dealing with somebody who is dealing with another relationship. Maybe they've been sort of trying to get things, put things on the back burner so that they can move forward with you. I think that they do want to invest in you. So if you're dealing with somebody like this and they seem a little bit distant or offish, I feel like this person wants to invest in you, Pisces, but they want to clear, it's like, I want to clear my plate first, or I don't want to bring my baggage into this relationship. All right, so we have the Three of Cups, the third party. Always comes up for me when there's a third party situation, every time. Alrighty, and we have the Devil card coming through. Card of Capricorn, could be dealing with a Capricorn. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this is somebody, yeah, Three of Swords. So you've got a lot of three energies here. So I'm almost sure now that you are dealing with somebody who's still dealing with somebody else. I feel like this person really wants to be with you. I do feel there's like love here. But I feel like this person can't move forward at the moment. So either they haven't exposed anything to their ex-partner for fear of creating some sort of fighting or whatever else, so they may have sort of called it off with you or put you on the back burner while they sorted out their problems. It may not feel like it's a very nice thing to do, but they may be dealing with somebody here, especially with the Devil card. They may be dealing with a very narcissistic partner, or somebody who is very aggressive, and probably not nice to deal with looking at this here. Let me just pull out some more cards. All right, I have the Eight of Pentacles coming through with the Five of Cups right in the middle of the reading and the Five of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So, you know, you may be dealing with somebody here who's pulled the plug on something. They may have sort of said to you they didn't want anything with you, but I don't feel that that is the case. I feel that they're really pushing to invest in perhaps putting everything away, putting everything to the sidelines. So you've more than likely are dealing with someone who may have told you that they want to sort of cool things off, but I feel like this person is making a lot of decisions in their own life around sorting their own life out. To me, it does feel like there's a separation, divorce, something like this going on. Yeah, Nine of Swords with the Death card. Yeah, Nine of Coins. Somebody's trying to work to be single. They're trying to look at how they can adjust their own lifestyle to suit what they want here. All right. Yeah, Ace of Swords. They'll come forward with the truth. You're going to hear soon enough. We do have the World card coming through as well. You could be dealing with somebody overseas. Have the Nine of Wands coming through here. I'm just going to clarify by pulling a card out of the middle, the Fool card. This person is fighting for a new beginning. So I feel like they want to give you a new beginning, but they're not prepared to do it while they're clearing everything out of their life here. I feel like here they may be avoiding friction with a partner, ex-partner, whatever you'd like to call them. Maybe the partner is being sort of kept in the dark a little bit while they do this, because maybe they're trying to be protective of you here. But there is change coming. This person is looking at a new beginning with you, but it's really, for me, like they're trying to sort out their life first. So the Ace of Swords with the World card tells me they will let you know that there's been a closure, or something's been closed off here. I feel like with a lot of three energy in this reading, it's going to be at least 3 weeks to 3 months before you hear from them and what they're doing at the moment. To me, this very much has this energy of keeping you safe or keeping you quiet while they're going through this. And that just makes me feel that perhaps they're dealing with someone with that Devil card who could be problematic. Let's put it that way. They may not be incredibly, you know, dangerous or anything, but they could cause problems for you if this person were to disclose that they are looking at moving into another relationship. So for me, it makes me feel like they're trying to be as safe as they can. All right, so we have the Six of Coins. So somebody wants to invest in you here, but there's a lot of anxiety around some sort of change that's taking place. I do think this person is trying to become single, but with that Queen of Swords, they're either dealing with something legal, or they have a person who perhaps they're worried may be may have an impact on you if they find out that you're in the picture. So they may have called it completely off with you while they make room here for a new beginning. All right, Pisces. Let's read you an oracle card. Oh, straight out, serendipity. Oh, and another one. Chop wood. You know, it's really funny because chop wood's come out a lot lately with readings, and I think we forget the value of biding our time. So I'm going to read both of them to you today because this chop wood, I feel, is maybe sort of saying to you, you know, take a step into the background. Don't be pushing or trying to find out what's going on. Just go with the flow. Go about your business, do what you need to do, but just know that things are taking place in the background. Because as I said, I think sometimes we forget that it's important just to let things go, let things ride, let time pass, whatever it is. So this is being grounded in everyday experience and humility. There are times when the big dream is meant to lie dormant in your consciousness so you can pay attention to the simple chores in your life. Consider why pruning a tree is the forerunner of delighting in the beautiful blooms when it is in full blossom. Oh, excuse me. The mundane act of pulling off dead leaves, watering the soil, and then leaving it to let nature take its course is an important step in manifestation. It's an important step in manifestation. Taking your attention away from your goal brings you into a state of receptivity. This is a deep purpose for releasing attachment. So when you engage in everyday tasks in a meditative, contemplative way, you clear your energy to receive your aha moments, which bring you ever closer to what you seek. So I feel like that's really important for you to hear. But the other card I have here is serendipity. Now, serendipity is a card 18, which of course adds up to the number 9. It's such a beautiful card. And it says, opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. So I'm going to read you the relationship message with this card because it says, Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the signs Spirit presents. So it might be at this moment in time that you are getting messages. Like I always say, 4s are my number. I know when I'm aligned, I get a lot of 4s, ridiculous amount of 4s. They would just keep appearing for me just to remind me that, you know, I'm being supported from Spirit. So it may be that you're seeing certain numbers at this time, but other things too can be quite enlightening. Like you may see someone's name on a truck passing by, or you may have a phone call from somebody that has the same name. They're always trying to let you know that you are being supported in your journey. So when things like this happen, especially in this particular regard, if you've had an experience where somebody has not explained to you what's going on, to me, the cards say to me that this person is doing it to keep you safe. They don't want you to be in any way sort of disrupted by somebody else. And maybe they know that person really well. So if they've talked to you about their partner, or the person they're dealing with, they may have explained that the person is very difficult to deal with. So please be patient. I feel like you're going to hear from this person in time, and I feel like they will come in and let you know exactly what's happening. All right, I'll leave you with that. Thank you, Pisces.